Hey guys, it's Kaz here, aka Cats and Camera, and today I just thought I'd do a little sit down video again about organisation and why sometimes I'm really good at it and sometimes I'm not so good at it, and also why the times I'm not so good at it, it's always to do with books. So like I said, sometimes I'm really good at organising stuff. So for instance, all of my DVDs are in alphabetical order, and all of my CDs are in alphabetical order and chronological by when the album was released. And also all of my graphic novels are in alphabetical order. But for some reason I just can't find a nice way to sort my books out, my normal bookshelves. I've tried doing it in alphabetical order a while ago. I had piles all over my room, all the different letters, and then when I tried to put them on my shelf, some of them didn't fit because they were too tall, and it just couldn't happen because if it wasn't complete in alphabetical order, what was the point in doing it? So I had big books of certain authors that couldn't fit on the same shelf, so I had to scrap that idea of alphabetical. I've also tried rainbow shelves. I think I've got a picture of it somewhere, so if I can find it I'll enter it here. Again, I really liked that, but same thing, there was some big books that I had to put at the end of the black and white shelf that didn't fit on the normal one. So obviously my shelves are just annoying because the middle one's fixed, so I can't move the middle one round, so there's always shelves that are bigger or shorter than the other ones. What can we do, eh? I've tried to sort them out again. I've done it recently. You might have noticed in my last couple of videos that it's different behind me, or you might not have noticed. Maybe no one pays that much attention. Well, I did move them around a little bit, and at the end of this video I'll do a quick little, not a proper bookshelf tour, but just a little mini one. So yeah, there's my actual shelves, but also booktube. For some reason I'm just super bad at organising my videos when they're going to go up. I'll film some and then I've run out of things because I haven't filmed more. But for instance, live music, right? I document who I see live 3 different ways. So I have this one where I just write down the day, the venue, and then all the bands. I have this one which is a second version of this sort of thing. Well, this one I put all my passes in and then all random things like set lists and stuff like that. Apparently that wasn't enough, and I also did this, which took ages and was really unnecessary. But basically I've got all of the bands I've ever seen alphabetically, and then mark down how many times I've seen them next to it. I just thought it was a really easy way to think, oh, Canterbury, I've seen them 8 times. Just because sometimes I forget who I've seen. I did that. But I can spend hours and hours figuring this out. I went through my book with all my bands in and wrote them on a massive page and then went through it and did all this. But then when it comes to books, for some reason I'm a mess. So this is the book, the little booklet where I write down all of my booktube ideas. And look at all of these little tabs. They're not colour coordinated, it's just a tab stuck on with some words chucked on it for me to try and remember what's on that page. And I have all of these ideas, but why haven't I filmed them yet? And I'm just so bad at organising it. I mean, hey, here's a page for Tome Topple which has ended, so I didn't do that because I forgot about it because it's halfway through all this book. What else did I tab up just to show how bad I am on this video? My March wrap up, I haven't done that yet, but look how many video things I've wrote down since then. I've not even wrote down all the things I read in March there, but it's just back here somewhere with all these other things in front of it, so I just forget about it. And here's the idea for this video. Look how many things I have I wrote down how many ideas I've had since then, and I'm only just doing this video now, and this is when I thought about doing this video for an organisation. But it doesn't just stop there. I also have this book that I tried to write down, not necessarily reviews, but kind of like all of my thoughts about books. I don't like writing reviews on Goodreads because I feel like I want to ramble about stuff to myself and it's not necessarily for other people to read. But the last thing I wrote in here was about Chew on March the 24th, and I had a look on Goodreads and I've read 8 books since then, and I've not wrote down anything about them, so I have to go back and it's all backlogged and I have to try and remember all the things I thought when I read it. And the whole point of this was so I wrote it down straight away, so I remembered what my thoughts were, but I'm backlogged by 8 books now. So yes, I don't know why I'm so bad at organisation when it comes to books, but apparently I am. So what about you? Have you got anything that you're really good at organising and then something that you're really bad at organising? Or are you someone that's got everything completely ordered and you know what you're doing and you've got a bullet journal and you've got this and you've got that and you follow it all perfectly? So yeah, comment down below anything that you're good or bad at organising. Let's see if we're in this together or if it's just me that's super lame. So yeah, I do have a couple more videos. I'm definitely going to do one about Goodreads and rating and reviewing and stuff on there. And I've also got an idea about a sit down chatting about male main characters in YA novels and why I feel like there should be more. So yeah, look forward to them soon-ish when I get around to doing it. Anyway guys, thanks for watching this video and I will see you in a few days. Bye. So little mini handheld shelf tour. I'm just going to do the top few because the bottom ones are a mess and there's a massive pile of cat litter there. So I've got like most of Cassandra Clare's stuff there. We've got Rick Riordan. Over here this whole shelf is now Darren Shan because all my Darren Shan books were on 3 different shelves, now they're on 1. So down here I've got a few of my favourite series, all of my Andrew Smith books, and then this shelf is basically all sort of gay contemporary books, a couple of ones that are sci-fi and a few that are not gay, like Bait, because it's just with all the rest of the Alex Sanchez books. And then down here we've got The Hunger Games, we've got Patrick Ness, George R.R. Martin with some pretty cool wings. We've got this attempt at a rainbow shelf, so there's just a bunch of random things in here. You can check it out yourself. Got some Lord of the Rings over there, that's why Legolas is there. Few John Green. Yeah, you can see. I think the English version of Thug is really cool as well. I think it looks better not cartoony like the American one. I think this one with the pink looks really good. So yeah, down here my shelves are a mess still. Bit more Cassandra Clare. Over here we've got some random things and some stuff, and then mess, loads of cat litter. If anyone did want like a proper shelf tour thing, I know they take ages to film, so I'm not going to do it unless people actually want me to do it, but comment that below.